So if you're creating content online, you know how expensive AI tools can get. Midjourney is about $30 a month, Runway is another $15, Gemini, you're looking at $20 a month. So if you want access to all the best image and video generators, you're looking at well over $100 per month. But I just found this one platform that gives you access to all the top tools: Nano Banana Pro, Sora 2, VO3, Midjourney, and like 15 more for just $10 per month. And I've been testing it out, and honestly, the value is insane. All right, so the platform I'm talking about is Chat LLM by Abacus AI. This is it right here. Now, they reached out to me about sponsoring this video, and when I looked at what they were offering, I was honestly shocked at the value here. Because for just $10 a month, you get access to literally every AI image and video generator in one place. So if you want to follow along with me as I walk through this and show you how this works, make sure to click the first link in the description down below to check out Chat LLM. The link will take you to chatllm.abacus.ai, and you can get started right there. Now, once you create an account and log in, your dashboard is going to look like this. And there's actually a whole lot going on here. So for all you power users, you're going to get a ton of value out of this. But even for the more casual users, you're going to see that this is very easy and simple to use. Pretty much everything you need starts in this chat box right here. So what you can do is click right here where it says generate image. And on the right here, it's going to pull up this new menu. So the first thing you'll want to do is select which model you want to use to actually generate your images. And if you notice right here, there are a lot of them. So pretty much every image generator you want to use is in here. So we have the new GPT image 1.5, we have Nano Banana and Nano Banana Pro, and we have Midjourney, we have Imagen 4. So all my favorite models in this one place. So I'm going to go ahead and test the GPT image 1.5. That one just came out. And then what I'll do is I will type in a prompt. In this case, I wanted to create an image of a futuristic city at sunset. You can change how many images you want it to create. So you can have it create 1 to 4 images. So you can select which one is the best. I usually go with 1. There's also a toggle here that will allow Chat LLM to modify the input prompt to actually improve the image generation results. So that's up to you. If you're a more, again, casual user and you're not very good at prompting, I would leave that on. But if you know specifically what you want, you can leave that off. I'm going to leave it on because I just typed in a very simple prompt. You then have the option of uploading images, which I'll show you in a few minutes, and you can choose the quality and the size. But once you're happy with all of that, just click on Generate Image. Okay, so here are the results right here. I think this looks absolutely super cool. I love the way there's this rain on the streets that's reflecting all of the light and the buildings. Super cool. But what makes Chat LLM so unique is that now I can compare this with another model. So I can click again where it says image. You see we have all the same settings already in here. And now all I'm going to do is change the model to Nano Banana Pro, and I'll click on generate again. So now I can see what Nano Banana Pro is able to make with the exact same settings, so I can see which image generator I like better. And then here's the result from Nano Banana Pro. So now you can decide which image you like better. You can just keep looking back and forth. And then once you're happy with one of them, you know that, hey, anytime you want sort of like a fantasy or sci-fi type image, you're going to go with, let's say, Nano Banana Pro for that one because you like the way it produces those images better. And then, of course, to use this image, you can go ahead and click on the top right here and actually download it. And you can keep going like this. So I can click on image again, and this time I will change it to Midjourney and see what Midjourney is able to make. And then here's what Midjourney was able to make. And you see it's a very different type of image than what Nano Banana Pro or GPT Images 1.5 made. So you can really, again, choose which style you like the best. Now, another great thing about Chat LLM is how easy it is to edit images. So if we create an image like this one right here, all you have to do is click on the pencil icon on the top right, and that will pull up the prompt box on the left, and you can describe whatever changes you want. So I could say, remove all the flying vehicles, and then it does exactly that. But you don't have to start with an AI generated image. You can start with any image. So here I've returned back to the dashboard, clicked on images again. I selected Nano Banana Pro for my model, and I uploaded an image of myself. Now for the prompt, I'm telling it to create a realistic image of me taking a selfie with the lead actors from the movie Titanic. So let's see if it's able to do this. I'll click on Generate Image. And here are the results. And I gotta say, this looks awesome. This is exactly what I asked for. So what's cool about this is that some image generators will not allow you to create images of famous people, but Because we're inside Chat LLM and we have access to all the major models, you can keep trying them until you find one that actually works for you. Now, I personally think that access to all those image generation tools alone is worth $10 a month, but Chat LLM also gives you access to video generation as well. Before I show you that though, if you're enjoying this video so far, do me a quick favor, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'm constantly finding new AI tools just like Chat LLM that I feature here on my channel. So if you don't want to miss out on that, definitely make sure you subscribe. So to access video generation, just come back to the home page, go ahead and click on More under here and click on Video Gen. And this will open up a very similar looking side panel where you can prompt it exactly the same way we did with image generation. So you notice here, we have access to all the top models. Sora 2, WAN 2.5, C-Dance Pro, we have Kling AI, we have Luma Labs, Runway, VO 3.1. So some of the best models out there. So I'm going to select Sora 2. I will type in a prompt of a person walking through a busy city street, smooth camera movement, cinematic. And then I will go ahead and turn on modify the input prompt. For mode, I'm going to go with Pro. For duration, I'll do 8 seconds and then generate video. So here's the result, and we can go ahead and give it a watch. And again, we can do the same thing we did before. So if I'm looking at this and I think this looks really bad, like everyone in the background's acting a little bit weird, all I have to do is click again on More, click on Video Gen, and this time I'll select a different model. So this time I'll select C-Dance Pro, and then I'll click on Generate Video, and then compare these results to the last results. And personally, I think this one looks a lot more realistic. So now I know going forward that I prefer C-Dance over Sora 2. Now, I definitely saved the best for last because this last feature is absolutely insane. It's something I haven't seen anywhere else. It's called Abacus AI Deep Agent. So to access this, click on the left here where it says Deep Agent. And this is basically an AI agent that can do tasks for you completely autonomously. And one of the things it can actually do is create whole videos for you as well. So I'm actually going to type in here a prompt asking it to create a 15-second video about the benefits of AI tools for content creators. That's it, and then I'll go ahead and submit that. It'll then ask you some questions to make sure that it gets you the exact video that you want. So I went ahead and answered those. I'll send those over, and then it should begin getting to work on my video. So here you can see it put together the script. Now it is generating the speech. It says the audio is a little bit too longer than our 15 seconds. So it's going to revise the script to make it shorter, and then it will regenerate. So now we have 16 seconds, which is close enough to the 15-second target. And now it's actually planning out the scenes. And then we're given an entire plan for the video with each scene broken down. So I'm happy with that. So I'm going to go ahead and say, yes, I want all of that, except I don't want any background music. All right, the video is now complete, and we can see on the left here everything that was done. So it generated a bunch of images, it generated a few videos, and here it says video was created successfully. Here are all the key features. Here's a script, yada, yada. Let's actually watch it.
Struggling with content? AI tools are game changers. Save hours on editing, spark creative ideas, and automate tasks. AI enhances quality while you focus on connecting with your audience. Ready to level up? Struggling with content?
And I gotta say, that's pretty impressive. For something that just worked pretty autonomously, I think those are great results. And obviously, if you want to make any changes, you can tell it what changes you want. If you wanted something more specific, you could tell it that as well. And if you wanted all videos in here and you didn't want any still images, you could also ask it to just have all videos in there as well. So whatever you want, it's actually able to go out and actually produce all that for you. Now, you might be wondering, how is this only $10 per month when all these tools cost way more individually? Well, Chat LLM uses a compute points system. Basically, you get 2 million points every month, and the different tasks use different amounts of points. So basically, with a monthly subscription, you can typically generate around 400 premium images and around 50 5-second videos per month. And if you need more, you can always buy additional compute points. The points reset every month, but if you do buy those extra points, any unused points do carry over to the next month, so you're not losing anything. And the best part is some of the less demanding models, like certain open source ones, actually have unlimited usage. So there you have it. Chat LLM gives you access to literally every major AI image and video generation model in one place for just $10 per month. That's Nano Banana Pro, Sora 2, VO3, Midjourney, Runway, like 15 others. So if you want to try it out for yourself, make sure to click that first link down below in the description. It'll take you to chatllm.abacus.ai where you can get signed up. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.